not think that entrepreneurship is the only way to go to build wealth. Now, if you want to build wealth quicker, you would have to start turning into like
Since we're talking about entrepreneurship and a traditional job, do you think entrepreneurship is the only way to like build wealth? What do you think about like, regular 9 to 5 jobs? Because now is can they still build wealth with that, or is entrepreneurship the only way to go?
I do not think that entrepreneurship is the only way to go to build wealth. Now, there's different ways to build wealth. You can build wealth slow, you can build wealth at a medium length, or you can build wealth quicker, right? If you want to build wealth slow, you can do that with a 9 to 5. Now, if you want to build wealth quicker, you would have to start turning into like an investor. You have to take the money that you're making from your job and you have to make that money work for you. Whether that's the investments or starting a side hustle. But when we take side hustles, that's now entrepreneurship. So I do believe that you have to have, you can't just say, hey, I'm going to work a job and I'm going to get wealthy from just working a job. You have to learn how to take that money and turn it to an investor. And now that money can start working for you. But is investing entrepreneurship?
I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think you have to. I think you have to educate yourself, but you're not necessarily an entrepreneur. It is an investor, Put your money somewhere and the money is making money for you.
True.
You don't
have to, you're
not
a business
owner.
owner.
You don't even have to go anywhere. You don't even have to talk to anyone. I think, though, that it's very important that you educate yourself. And you need to educate yourself whether you're an entrepreneur or not. Even for a job, you need to educate yourself. So that's just part of life. But I wouldn't say investment is an entrepreneurship.
I don't think so either. I think that investments is investments.
Yeah.
And entrepreneurship is you have a business, you generate cash flow, you solve problems, and different things like that. So I do think that if you have a 9 to 5, you don't necessarily have to be an entrepreneur to build wealth, but you do have to become an investor. You have to take that money, start investing in real estate, start investing in stocks, start investing in whatever you take a liking to start making that money work for you. And I always believe that just do things that you already like to do. Invest in things that you already buy. If you have an iPhone, invest in Apple. It's a lot of Teslas driving around here. Don't just drive a Tesla without owning the Tesla stock. So it's different research that you can do, but it's very simple. It's not hard. We overthink certain concepts sometimes because it's foreign language. We weren't taught it growing up. A lot of times we're not taught about money and finances and investments in school or in the household, so we shy away from it, or we hear horror stories of people losing money. And yes, you can lose money if you don't properly invest or have the strategies.